In this problem, we're given a pie chart or a circle chart, and we're told the figure above represents a circle graph of Company H's total expenses broken down by the expenses for each of its 5 divisions. If O is the center of the circle, and if Company H's total expenses are $5,400,000, what are the expenses of Division R? Well, statement number 1 tells us that X equals 94. You'll notice X is the angle measurement of R. Well, technically the shape of this is something called a circular sector. And it turns out that the area of a sector, we could set up a proportion, the area of a sector over the area of the circle, which is pi r squared, equals the angle of the sector over 360. Well, here, the area of the sector is R. The area of the total circle, that's the total cost, which is 5.4 million. The angle is 94 degrees over 360 degrees, and we could solve this proportion for R. I'm not going to go through all the work of actually finding the solution because we don't have to do that on data sufficiency. All we have to know right now is, yes, we now have an equation. We could find a numerical value for R. So statement number 1 is sufficient. Now forget about statement number 1. Statement number 2 tells us that the total expenses for S and T are twice as much as the expenses for R. So S plus T equals twice as much as R, 2R. Well, unfortunately, we have no idea what any of these numbers are. We have 3 unknowns here. We know that these 3 together don't combine to the total because there's also 2 other divisions, P and Q, that are not accounted for. So this statement by itself gives us absolutely no information. As it turns out, this is a completely useless statement. So, insufficient. Statement number 1 is sufficient. Statement number 2 is insufficient. Answer choice A.